Hello and welcome back to FEW for our first event of 2025, FEW Rebirth. I'm building up a lot to this show over the past three episodes of Showdown, a lot going on. And tonight we'll be, obviously we've got plenty of championship matches heading your way. And on top of that, we've got two different tag team matches to look forward to. One of them, of course, being the final of the men's Bearaputic tag tournament. So I'm just going to get straight into this match card right now, and we're kicking off tonight with that final. So we're going to be Brothers of Darkness, who went through teams like Mystery and Alex Boyd and Hell's Warrior to get here. We're taking on Robert Lane and Asta Farfax, who defeated established teams like Delta Strike and Deadly Bros. Sorry, not Deadly Bros, Delta Strike. And fuck, what's her name? Gone off the top of my head. Why have I forgot who Robert Lane and protects the Fantasy Warfare. I don't know why I'm saying protects the, that's the women's side. I don't know why I forgot that. Boyd and Hell's Warrior beat Deadly Bros. That's my bad. But yeah, we're kicking off with those two dueling to become the first ever men's Bearaputic tag team winners. Of course, the winner of that match will earn themselves a shot at whoever is tag team champions at Birth Spectacular. That's something to look forward to. And then that's going to be followed by our FEW Apex Championship match, of course. Last month, Becca Mason won the gauntlet match. She defeated 4 other oppositions to earn herself the FEW Apex Championship to become the inaugural champion. She defeated the likes of Nicole Roth, Abigail Foster, Sophie Walsh, and Megan. Obviously, she didn't pin them all, but she got most of them to earn that match. But we all know Tori cashed in and stole her moment. Tori is now defending that title tonight in a no-holds-barred match. Even no-holds-barred Extreme Rules, I keep forgetting which one I put down. And then that's going to be followed by the FEW GB Championship Steel Cage match. King Morgan obviously won back in November, won the title back then, defended it successfully against Christian Vega at Christmas Brawl. Marcus Cross then won a number one contendership triple threat match, defeating Shard and Aaron Wilkins. He then tried to take out King Morgan inside a steel cage, but he's now trapped with the champion inside a steel cage, so that's something to look forward to. Then we have Ian Parker teaming up with a mystery partner. That mystery partner will be the first one out of the duo, so they'll be taking on TNE. Ian Parker, of course, had his DK Championship match cost by TNE at Christmas Brawl. He and Samuel Slope were taken out by the team led by Bob. Ian then cost TNE the first round matchup of the Bearaputic tournament, and then the team, obviously, Ian will be looking to get a bit of revenge following his count-out loss to Knight recently. But I'm going to say this right now, I'm stripping Knight of that count-out loss. The referee did not do his job properly. That was not a count-out loss. Ian Parker, he's having that match put on his record as won by disqualification. I don't know why the ref didn't call that as DQ. Fucking Hunter was straight outside the ring throwing Ian Parker around. The ref should have called that, but I'm calling it right now. That match is Ian's, not Knight's. And then, of course, we're moving into our Undisputed Women's Championship match. Queen Hayden taking on Mia Russo. Mia, of course, ambushed the Queen recently and then tried to throw her off a game by sending Mia out. But it hasn't thrown her off a game, and she now will face the champion one-on-one. And then our main event, the Undisputed FEW Championship, is on the line in a gauntlet match. Thomas, of course, attacked Matthew, and then that has led to this match because Thomas's match with Matthew got called off. So now Thomas has to deal with not just Matthew, but Frost and Nick. What I'm being told, Thomas starts against either Frost or Nick. Whoever wins, obviously, the duo, whoever wins that first matchup will then face, whoever didn't come out first. And then Matthew will be last up to face whoever makes it to the end. So we could be crowning a new Undisputed Champion tonight. Who knows? I've been speaking for way too long now, explaining everything. So let's just get straight into that opening match, that men's Bearaputic tag tournament final. Brothers of Darkness versus Robert Lane and Alistair Fairfax. Right, I've been looking forward to this final since we announced it and locked in officially last week. Well, a few days ago, actually, technically. Because this is a chance for one of these two teams to stamp their names in the history books of FEW. One of these two teams can be crowned the first ever men's Bearaputic tag tournament winners. Will it be the unlikely alliance, as I've been calling them the last few weeks, Alistair Fairfax and Robert Lane, or will it be Brothers of the Darkness? This should be interesting because, well, straight away, Alistair Fairfax and Robert Lane have both defeated two established teams in the build-up to getting to this final. As I said in the intro, they knocked off Delta Strike, and I struggled to remember which team it was at first, but I got there eventually. Of course, they knocked off Fantasy Warfare to earn themselves this final spot. Two teams that have had championship matches for the tag titles in the past. So can they do it again for the third match in a row, or can Brothers of the Darkness take out this unlikely alliance? Brothers of the Darkness, of course, taking out Hell's Warrior and Alex Boyd, well, specifically Alex Boyd, because they didn't say Hell's Warrior, and of course defeated Mystery after the shenanigans regarding Fernandez. But I've been told there is no shenanigans tonight. It's just 2v2 without any issues, as Robert Lane makes his way to the ring. He's found a decent partnership so far with Alistair Fairfax. This duo proved formidable. Fairfax delivering the height advantage, while Robert Lane has been delivering a much more ground to ground, pound to pound wrestling performances. So can they go one step further tonight and earn themselves a tag title match? Not just a tag title match, a tag title match at Birth to Spectacular. Nothing is bigger than Birth to Spectacular in FEW. So that would be a moment for these two. A duo that realistically only debuted last Birth to Spectacular. They both appeared in the inaugural Birthday Rumble. The first Birthday Rumble since 2022. So can they earn themselves a tag title match? Or will they find themselves back in that Birthday Rumble again? But here comes the Brothers of the Darkness, the team of Brother Victor and Brother Darren. The duo have surprised everyone with their rebirth since the last time, obviously, we saw, well, this duo was as Paranormal Life. But ever since they've switched allegiances to the more darker side, they have proved to be formidable foes. I mean, yes, they've had luck with issues regarding their opponents, but they've still capitalised on the opportunities in front of them. Something Paranormal Life never really did. The only time really I could say was getting themselves into the triple threat match at Christmas Brawl back in 2023. That was the only time I would really say they've basically capitalised on anything. Other than that, they haven't really stood out in this tag division. A tag division that once had the Draconic Empire / Kingdom / High Energy, whichever one you want to go by for them. A very dominant tag team. A tag division that, as he sees the current tag champ, Stud Express, showing their skills in transitioning from singles competition into tag team warfare. And on top of that, I mean, Delta Strike, Villain Code, two very established teams. Yes, they're in the same boat as Paranormal Life in terms of... Oh, Frog Splash there. In terms of... Oh, okay, I shut up then to watch that. In terms of not winning tag titles, but both those teams have had impacts of their own. Obviously, I'm talking with the Del Strike Villain Code rivalry was a massive non-championship rivalry in the tag division. His brother Victor drop kicks Robert Lane off the side there. Looks to tag out here. Oh no, is it? No, he's debating it. No, he stays in. And instead, drops Alistair Fairfax. Not once, but twice. That time with an elbow to the back. And of course, if you think about it, despite not making a name for themselves exactly in the tag division, both those two teams have struck big time, obviously, in singles combat as well. I mean, Delta Strike, despite she obviously leaving them just before she became it, obviously saw Jessica Rogue leave and become interim women's champion. They saw King Morgan currently as FEW GB champion. I mean, he's defending his title tonight against Marcus Cross. Obviously, Villain Code, despite again not obviously them not having any titles under their belt, they've still seen obviously plenty of championship matches in front of them. Whereas Panama Life, apart from tag title matches, which haven't been many, I think 2 to my acknowledgement off the top of my head here. His brother Victor slaps Alistair Fairfax there. Obviously, they've had many. Obviously, they've only, other than that, a DK Championship match from Darren. I think that was it. Obviously, yes, Women's Championship match for Lily, but obviously, Villain Code have gone for the GB title. They've gone for the Undisputed title. They've gone for the big titles. Whereas Panama Life, again, haven't really hit it off. And again, if I go back to the chokeslam there from Alistair Fairfax to brother Darren. So I go back to here we go. Terror and Destruction. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, brother Darren just gets the shoulder up. That was milliseconds away from being over. Obviously, I say with obviously Delta Strike, Jessica Rogue, yes, she just left them and then became interim women's champion. You could say the same with Villain Code. Ellie Frost, a former member of Villain Code, eventually became women's tag champion. So they may not have had, obviously, moments where they've won big as tag teams, but they've helped build members of their teams up to go on to become champions or have titles while they're part of the faction. Panama Life have not got to that stage, never got to that stage at all. Drop kick from Victor. Wailing away at the back of Robert Lane here. And so if you look at the rest of that, the obviously teams in FEW, Deadly Bros, yes again, no tag titles to their names. Both have gone for singles championship, but hold on. Wasn't for the elbow, but did not land it. Robert Lane got out of the way. Obviously, Steve had a massive triple threat match at Rebirth Spectacular. That's probably bigger than any matches these two have been in at that event. Or at any event, really. Then Fantasy Warfare, I mean, Jean-Pierre is the current holder of the men's contract in a briefcase. So let's say no more there. Robert Lane takes flight and takes out brother Victor, who was kind of asking for it. And when you ask for it, you get it. Robert Lane puts him back in the ring. Tag out. So I was about to take a sip of my drink then, but tags in brother Darren, who has Robert Lane where he wants him. Just mercilessly dumps him outside the ring and turns his attention straight to Alistair Fairfax. Good tandem offense from both sides here. As Robert Lane looks to take out brother Victor. And does. It's now brother Darren versus Robert Lane. 1-on-1. Face first like that turnbuckle. Has the arm wrapped up here. And here come those vicious elbows from brother Darren. Looks to have won with a knockout. One stomp on the back of the head from Fairfax. Fairfax saving the matchup for his team. Oh, big discus boot. 1, 2. Kick out from Robert Lane. That was a huge discus boot from brother Darren there. Here we go. Some tandem offense. Sends him up. Using the ropes. Huge clothesline. And a powerbomb to cement it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. We have our winners. Brothers of the Darkness are the 2025 Men's Bearaputic Tag Tournament winners. The first ever winners of this tournament. And they will head to Rebirth Spectacular to challenge for the FEW Tag Team Championships against whoever is champion at the time. And we're going to black. What's going on? Wait, that's Lucifer. He's He is the... Is he... I think he is. He's the leader of Brothers of the Darkness. Has it been him all this time with the shenanigans? I think so. I was about to say, obviously, this is another highly anticipated match on this card. But looking at the card, most of these matches are very highly anticipated. But this one, there is a lot of personal beef between these two women. Becca Mason, of course, the inaugural FEW Women's Apex Champion. Just FEW Apex Champion. And it's the only title of its name. She, of course, was champion for about 7-8 minutes, if that, before Tori defeated her after cashing in that contract. And of course, she is the current FEW Apex Champion. Becca chokeslammed Tori on the first showdown of the 2025, but Tori wiped out Becca with her championship a week later. So can one of these women do the job here tonight? Will we have Becca becoming a 2-time FEW Apex Champion, or can Tori hold on to that title for another month and send Becca to the back of the line? And from what I've heard Tori say, is where Becca deserves to be. She doesn't deserve to be the face at the front of a championship division. Because Tori said, and I quote, Becca came into FEW back in July of 2024 and didn't really make an impact until, well, Christmas Brawl. Whereas Tori came in to FEW in... Now, here's my memory going to serve me correctly. Did she come into November, or was it October? It's September, actually. Bear with me while I get the stat up while they're making their entrance. Okay, according to my quick stat check, I was right in the first place. Tori came into the company in November. I just wanted to double check that she got the quote. I got the quote correct. She came into into FEW in November. Earned herself a way into the first ever women's contract in a briefcase ladder match. Won the first ever women's contract in a briefcase ladder match. And then obviously quickly became Apex Champion. She did that all in the space of what, just over a month, just under 2 months basically. Whereas, as I say, Becca came in July. And it took 5 months before she made, just over 5 months before she really made an impact. And we're underway here. Becca, former Apex champion, wailing away early on Tori here. Neckbreaker. Not giving the champion a second of breathing room. Keeping her down. Stomp to the leg. Becca will be looking to make Tori pay for not only stealing that championship, but stealing her moment. That was Becca's moment, her crowning moment. First ever Apex champion, winning a gauntlet match to get it, and Tori stole it from her. But Tori with a step-up kick there, dropped Becca, who was putting a chair in the corner there, trying to do some damage, and a chop from Tori. Well, she sends her into the ropes. Here we go. Oh, arm drag. Going for a pin here. One. Kick out at one. Not enough damage there, really. I mean, what 2 moves, really, Tori? You're not going to do anything there. Using the ropes, though. Clothesline from the back of the neck. And an elbow drop to the spine. But Becca wisely rolls out the ring. But Tori takes flight. But Becca sidesteps her. Tori gets up, though. Oh, here we go. Becca looking for a powerbomb. Oh, no, she doesn't. She sends a flying... I believe that's a flapjack. I need to get up to date with some of my wrestling lingo. Leg drop. Oh, knee drop, sorry, to the face there. Becca looking for another weapon here. Kendo stick in hand. Smashes it over the back of Tori's back and her face. But Tori has it now. Tori's turn to mock the former champion. Cracks it. One hit. That's all it took to crack it over the back of Becca's head. Tori needs to get back in the ring. I mean, there's no counter, but she needs her back in the ring if she wants to retain that title, but she just fails to. Becca managed to get Tori in the ring, though. Both are on their feet here. Step up kicker again. Wipes out Becca. Tori drags her over to these ropes here. She got in mind. Using the rope from assist there for a back body drop. Drop kick to the spine. Tori removing the chair. What's she got planned here? She's going to strike Becca, I think, but no, she drops it. Becca's got her where she wants her. Brings her down and submission time, pinfall time. 1, 2, kick out. Tori stays in this. And Becca lining that chair back up where she wanted it. Becca looking for that height advantage finisher. And she looks like she'll land it. No, she doesn't. Tori counters. Tori's got her up, though. Oh, plants her. 1, 2. Becca, though, with her shoulders up. FTG was not enough as Tori's looking to take flight, and this time she lands the crossbody. I thought FTG was going to be enough. Moonsault. But it just was not the case for Becca. Both women hitting big moves to obviously call themselves Apex champion following this match. Becca counters. Elbow to the face. And she's got her again up top. Plants her. But this time she needs her in the ring if she wants to win this. Becca looks to send her in, but Tori counters and sends Becca in herself. Becca trying to climb to her feet using the ropes to assist her there. Tori's looking for a weapon. Another kendo stick. This time to the back of Becca. Straight to the arse that time, and straight over the leg, over the knee specifically. That kendo stick cracks as the second kendo stick. Tori is broken over the body of Becca Mason. The Apex champion doing some real damage here tonight. Elbow drop. Becca counters. Bounces Tori off the ring there. I thought she was going to send her in, but she bounced her instead. Look for a chop, but Tori counters and sends her in. Tori again looking for another weapon. This time a ladder is being brought out. And she's aligning it with the ring and the barricade. But Becca is on her feet now. And she has Tori. Sends her into the ropes. Big elbow. And Becca finally going for that chair she put there a while ago. Throws it across the ring and takes out Tori. Here we go. Once again, straight over that straight over the chair this time. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. That was brutal from Becca. Becca is now a 2-time FEW Apex champion. That was brutal, straight over the chair. I better say ladder. I was too distracted with the ladder Tori put out. But Becca, with that destructive powerbomb onto the chair for the victory. Revenge is best served with steel. Time for that steel cage match for the FEW GB Championship. Marcus Cross in action against the FEW GB champion, Morgan Jones. I mean, this match originally was just a straight up 1v1 match until Marcus had to, try and weaken the champion. Try to trap the champion inside a steel cage and do some damage after Marcus defeated Eduardo, if my mind serves me correctly. But it was the champion that got the 1-up on Marcus Cross, and it wasn't the champ that got trapped inside that cage, it was the challenger, and that has led to the steel cage matchup, a match that can be won by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage. So this type of matchup, you could say, is advantage challenger, but at the same time, the extra stipulation can still go in the favour of the champion. It's one of those matches that the stipulation is there, that you don't have to pin or submit the champion. You can just escape the cage and it's game over for that title reign. So you could obviously look at it in the case of either one can easily do either of the options. Any of the options that are available. So here comes King Morgan off the back of that first championship defense at Christmas Brawl, where he defeated Christian Vega. So can he make it 2 from 2 tonight with victory over Marcus Cross? He seems very ecstatic, and in his mind he will be doing that. There will be no new champion crowned tonight, not like there was just. This is a match just simply going to end one way, and that is, from Morgan's perspective, with him walking out with that FEW GB Championship. He's already said that he's going to drag this title all the way to Birth Spectacular if he has to, because he wants to enter his first Birth Spectacular match as a champion. Morgan, of course, competed in a second Birth Spectacular in that tag tournament that took place on night 1. Went out in the opening round off the top of my head. Daily Bros vs Mystery. Yes, I think he went out in the first round with Ivan. And then last year took part in the Birthday Rumble. Actually did pretty decent in that, but lost out in the end. Marcus Cross, another one who took part in last year's Rumble. First time he ever competed at Red Spectacular. It's due on a very big stage. Kicking us off in 2025. And it's Marcus Cross. Well, gets taken down. Let's say Marcus Cross straight away taking a full advantage here over King Morgan. He's looking to climb early. But Marcus is back to his feet. And he prevents the climb. He's looking for a powerbomb as well. Lands it. Stomp to the gut. And stamping on the fingers. Of course, don't forget we still have 3 more matches heading your way. We still have that tag team match with Ian and the mystery partners taking on TNA. We still have the Undisputed FEW Women's Championship on the line between Russo and the Queen Hayden. And of course, we still have that gauntlet match for the Undisputed FEW Championship. Every member of the Shadow Dimension involved in that against the champion. As Marcus Cross takes flight but misses. King Morgan with the belly-to-belly suplex. And then Brainbuster. King Morgan taking his fight to the mat. He's telling the ref to open the door. He's going to just walk out for the door here. But Marcus is back to his feet. And Morgan realises the ref will leave the door locked as Marcus has him up. Face first with turnbuckle. Going for a pin. First pin of the night. This match, sorry. But kick out. Ducks under. Oh, big elbow. Oh, went for the headbutt, but Morgan got out of the way. Looked to put him in the corner, but pulls him back, but hits him in the knee instead. He's got him up and drops him on the back of the neck. Oh, basically a German suplex, but released him midway through. And a big knee busted Marcus Cross open. Morgan has him where he wants him. Spins the leg. Starts doing some more damage. Oh, another striking knee to the face. And sends Marcus Cross flying there. It's telling the official again, open that door. I'm going to walk straight through that. Keeping one eye on Marcus Cross. No, he's changed his mind here. He looks to do a bit more damage. Here we go. Plants him. And again, down he goes. Marcus Cross sends him into the ropes. Ducks under. Samoan drop. And a leg drop follows. Puts him back onto the mat to follow with another leg drop. Oh, super kick. Is Marcus going out? No, he's not. He's looking for that headbutt, but Morgan gets out of the way. One step ahead of the challenger. And sends him crashing from the corner to the middle of the ring there. And he's looking to escape. Can he do it? He's halfway there. Marcus Cross is barely stirring right now. He's finally getting up to his feet. King Morgan is almost out. Marcus trying to get up. Misses a punch, and that miss just cost him as King Morgan has escaped. Here he goes. Marcus can only watch as King Morgan retains. Second straight retention for the FEWGB champion, who looks like so happy with himself, and Marcus Cross looks just deflated after that. So close, but yet so far. More tag team action here tonight. It's T&E stepping out first. This all started last month at Christmas Brawl, when these two men ambushed Ian Parker during the DK Championship match against Samuel Scythe, a match that Ian had earned at the Halloween Rumble. A match that he put on hold to deal with Bob, or the Drake Emperor, sorry, at the time. Christmas Brawl, these two ambushed and caused a DQ, no contest finish. And then Bob came out and revealed to be the organizer of the attacks. So Ian did get a bit of revenge though. He cost TNA the first round matchup against Fantasy Warfare in the Bearaputic Tag Tournament. And then during the one-on-one match between Knight and Ian, obviously that match ended at the time as a count-out victory to the member of TNA, but obviously I said in the intro, I scraped that off the record. That is not a victory for them. That is a straight up DQ finish. The referee did not do his job properly that night. And Ian Parker technically was victorious, but can he do it again tonight? We have a mystery partner who we're going to find out shortly who it is. In their first match as a tag team, and Knight and Hunter pull off a victory for the new Empire. Oh, what a pick that is for a tag team partner for me and Parker. Samuel fucking Scythe. The DK champion aligning with he's technically number one contender. Makes sense that Ian would go to the champion. I mean, their match was a really good match at Christmas Brawl. He was building to be probably one of the matches of the year until TNE stepped in and caused the DQ finish. So it makes sense that we haven't seen Scythe since that moment that Ian Parker would drag him into this fight, this war with TNE. Then TNE messed with a wrong Reaper of Souls. And now here comes the man that obviously was thought he was destined to become DK champion until these two stepped in. Got a little bit of revenge at the start of January. Can he do what he couldn't do last year at this event and walk away with a victory tonight? Last year he fought the Drake Emperor, but the Undisputed title fell short. Can he do the opposite tonight and walk away champion?
it's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 I'm so gone, no, I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing.
Come on, ref, get us under the way in this match. Cypher's going to start against Knight. And we are underway. And Scythe striking first. Pulls him back and drops him. Stamping on the leg. Looking for a German suplex. No, he well, modifies it mid-air and spins around with a leg drop. Beating across the face. That vicious right fist of his. Gets in, Parker tagged in. These two brawl and showdown. A match that originally ended as a count out, but obviously I scrapped it. And it ended in a DQ finish. And wisely, Knight tags in Hunter. Hunter, who's the one who caused the DQ finish thanks to the interference DDT. Ian, looking for a pedigree, is he? No, drops him over the knee. Kick to the spine as well. DDT again from Ian Parker. Looks to tag out here, gets Scythe back in. Just shoulder tackles. Hunter to the ground and an elbow drop. Axe handle. Prevents the tag out but does not land the elbow drop. Forces opposition to roll out the way. DDT, a leaping DDT. It was like a guillotine DDT more like. Then looks to tag out and he does. Oh, what? That was some strength there from Knight. 1, 2. Scythe gets the shoulders up, sorry. The strength there to push away Samuel Scythe. And Knight looks to do some damage to Ian Parker, but Ian said no. And he laid it out for Scythe, but Scythe being countered there. Knight back in control again. Puts him in the corner. Scythe wisely fell to the floor there. I mean, he's taken some damage from the stomps, but wisely fell to the floor to prevent any sort of tag team offense taking place there. Scythe in the corner this time. And a clothesline drops the DK champion. Again in the corner. This time tags out. Got him in an electric chair position here. And a neck breaker. Just dropped Samuel Scythe. 1. Kick out at 1 though. T&E could not get the job done. Back in the corner he goes. Face first. What's Hunter thinking here? Whatever he was thinking, prevented by Scythe. Sends him straight into the corner towards Ian. And it is face first with a bulldog. Cypher's considering tagging out there, but he's a bit too slow to get towards Ian. That's just cost him face first off the turnbuckle. Hunter is back in. So Knight is back in. Went for the splash, but Scythe kind of took half of it, but got out of the way just in time. And here it goes. Rights and lefts from Scythe. Drops him. And save by Hunter, because that could have been it. Ian is tagged back in. Drops the elbow on the knee. Ian lifting his opposition up. Drops him again with another suplex. Elbow follows. Ian and Samuel Scythe, in full control of this match right now. TNA are struggling against the champion. As Scythe just throws Knight cleanly outside the ring. Ian is lurking. Remember, Ian can do whatever he wants to Knight out here. There's no chance of DQ because both are involved in this. But Ian smartly just puts him back in the ring as Scythe drops Hunter on the canvas. And then again, Ian with a knee prevents some damage being taken, but the second time he does land it. And a spear brings down Scythe. 1, 2. Scythe with the shoulder up though. Looks to end this right now. Here we go. Locks it in. Oh, the impact there. 1, 2. In with a save though. He called that the Crusade. And they're bringing Scythe down again. But Ian with the save to help keep this match alive. Hunter is in. Sends Scythe outside the ring. Looks to take flight. Suicide dive misses. Scythe got out of the way. But couldn't do any damage there because got it straight away turned back around him by Hunter. Who's doing some damage now to the DK champion. Can't fall from the official. I thought he was going to go back in the ring, but changed his mind. Doing some more damage instead. But that does cost him because Samuel Scythe with the chops. Count 6 from the official. Scythe. Oh, huge clothesline. That could have knocked him out. Scythe looking for the tag. I think Hunter is out. He's out cold. He's only just get back to his feet. And he could not make it in time. The other day was not a counter victory, but this one was. And here comes Bob, the leader of TNA, taking down Ian Parker and Samuel Scythe, sending a message to the champion and his former rival. Don't mess with TNA. They are laid out. Now, first of our 2 back-to-back Undisputed title matches. First up, the Undisputed FEW Women's Championship. Mia Russo taking on the Queen Hayden. Undefeated Queen, I might add. Has not been pinned or submitted or lost the match in general since, my mind tells me, September 2023. Where she was defeated by Amelia on Sunday Night Brawl. Can Mia get the title from the Queen here tonight though? Mia of course took part in the Triple Threat #1 contendership match on Showdown last month. but she was pinned by the eventual winner of that match, Lydia Kyle. Lydia Kyle, of course, took out Jade Connors and quickly pinned Mia Russo for the win after Mia had taken out. Sorry, after Jade had taken out Mia. Mia recently on a showdown ambushed the Queen, sent her a message that she wants a shot at that title. Then when the Queen offered a one-on-one non-title match, Mia sent out Amelia to weaken the Queen, but she didn't weaken the Queen. The Queen demolished Amelia for the first time since the two had met one-on-one since Requel. Here she comes, the Undisputed FEW Women's Champion. Looking for another undefeated year. And to do that, she needs to knock off Mia Russo here tonight.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, this is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring to feel.
Referee showing Mia the title as we're about to get underway in this huge matchup for Mia, because I mean she hasn't been in the company that long. This is a massive matchup for her, and we're underway, and straight away with a huge drop kick on the champ. Mia straight away taking the fight to the Queen. Not given any breathing room whatsoever here. Lands a huge clothesline there. Missed the stomp. Spear from the Queen. And up she goes. And a huge drop kick from the top rope. Puts her back in full control now. Oh, stomp to the spine. Mia quickly back to her feet. Looking for a chokeslam maybe? Oh no. Drops her instead that way. I thought she was looking for a choke. So I was like, can she land it? She lands a double knee there, though. Follows it with a second double knee. 4 knees for the price of 2. Slap to the Queen. The disrespect there with those slaps before the drop kick landed. Again, disrespecting the champion there, who's carried the women's division on her back since Summer Solstice 2022. Sorry, the Queen is making her pay now. 1, get it 1. Sends her to the ropes. Slams her down. Stomping on fingertips now. There's some real damage to the hand of Mia Russo. And again, another takedown spear. And the champion. Elbow to the face there. Suplex. Is she going to be looking for that frog splash? Yes, she is, and she lands it perfectly. Ref, hurry up and count. 1, 2. Personally, the referee took too long to start the count there, and I think that's what helped Mia out. Boot drops her, though. Throws her across towards the turnbuckle. Here we go. Who's the boss getting locked in? It is locked in here. Can Mia squirm away out of it? The Queen lets go. Looking to do a bit more damage, I think. She goes back up again. Another frog splash. Kicking some dirt in the face of Mia Russo. Sends her over. What's she got planned here? Stunner on the ropes. And the beatdown continues outside the ring. Cheeky little slap at the end. For the disrespect she's been given the Queen all match. Mia drops it down for a second and gets back in the ring. Queen quickly follows. And again, Mia mocking the champion, who again puts her back outside the ring, and again another stunner. I think she's looking to do some more damage out there again. And an elbow drop from the top rope to the outside. Stomping on the back of Mia and showing, look at the strength on me. Referee's count, of course, beginning on a count 3 now. The Queen looks to put Mia back in the ring, and Mia sends the Queen clattering into the post there. And that could be the big assist Mia needed. As she puts her back in the ring, count 5 from the official. Queen staggering back to her feet there. She looks a bit dazed for a second. That daze quickly wears off as she puts her to the ropes. And again, just drops her from a height this time. And here we go again. Who's the boss? Locked in. Deep in the middle of the ring. Can Mia survive a second time? No, she can't. She taps out. The Queen retains. It was a hard-fought victory. Mia, many points in that match, took full control. But in the end, it's the Undisputed Champion that remains your champion. The Queen is still the FEW Women's Undisputed Champion. The Undisputed FEW Women's Champion. Get it right on, Tom. Big win, big statement victory for her. Now it's time for that huge gauntlet match, our big main event. We'll see the rules on the screen ever so shortly. If I'm pretty certain you're gonna put the rules up. Come on, editor, put that. There you go. Thank you. As the two superstars will start, and one is eliminated, a new one enters. Pinfall, submission, disqualification, countless elimination, and it will continue until there's one superstar left to be declared the winner. We've had many of these matches before. Robert Lane won a match like this to earn his title shot back in September. We of course have the gauntlet match, a different type of gauntlet match in December, a Christmas Brawl, but now we're back to square one, basic gauntlet match. And it's the Undisputed Champion who's coming out first. He's the whole reason this match is even happening. It's him versus Matthew on Showdown. He could not hold back his frustration against the leader of the Shadow Dimension and beat him down in the corner. The ref dragged him away eventually and called the match. I mean, he rang the bell to start off with, but then just completely scrapped the match. No, ignore that bell ring. This match is Matthew said he cannot compete. This is over. So management declared a gauntlet match as punishment for the champion. And Matthew is what waits at the end. Whoever gets through the first two oppositions. So it'll be Frost, Rockwell, or Nick Foster that starts against the Undisputed FEW Champion. The winner of the first four, we're going to face the other member of the Shadow Dimension. That obviously, if whoever doesn't come out first will be at third, or second technically for them, but third as a superstar overall. And whoever wins that fight, we're going to face Matthew in the final of this gauntlet match. I've never seen the champion's back against the wall as much as it has been tonight. It is going to be tonight. Can he pull a victory out of his magical hat? Or will we crown one of the Shadow Dimension members as an Undisputed Champion? And you have to question then, how's it going to work if one of them gets through to face Matthew in the final? Are they just going to lie down and allow Matthew to pin them? Or are they going to fight to see who actually deserves it? I'm uncertain on the rules there between them. I have to wait and see if that gets to that case. And it is Nick Foster who's busting out the armour here tonight, looking to do some damage to the champion. So if he does fall, then the champion is in a weakened state against whoever, obviously, well, it would be Frost who steps up next. But if he doesn't, it'd be Nick versus Frost in the next part of this gauntlet match. And again, how's that going to work? Are they going to brawl to he deserves to go against Matthew, or is one of them going to take the L? Again, we have to wait and see on that one. But first up, we have Nick Foster going one-on-one with the Undisputed Champion. First time Nick has challenged for a singles championship in his FEW career. He's not done it up to this point. This is his first time. Always been a tag team wrestler. Now it's time for him to make a change and possibly become Undisputed FEW Champion. Again, depending on the rules between the Shadow Dimension and who takes the win, if it comes down to one of them. If it comes down to them versus them. But the Undisputed Champ looks pumped. He looks angry still. And that is not a good sign for Nick Foster. So the ref gets us underway. And it's the Undisputed Champ who strikes first here. Scoops Nick up. Face first on that turnbuckle. Just kind of need to end this match, these matchups quickly. Because the longer this match goes on, the more it will favour the Shadow Dimension members. Huge clothesline in the corner. The champ knows the task ahead of him is the equivalent of climbing the Himalayan mountain. So or Mount Everest, but I should have. I don't know why I went Himalayan mountain. My mindset was just going with Everest, but I just couldn't think of the fucking name. It's the most obvious mountain. I mean, I could also say Mount Kilimanjaro. It's the equivalent of climbing a mountain simply as. That is, he just drops Nick with a knee there. Nick wisely rolling out the ring. Finding himself a few seconds, but the champ is taking flight, and the suicide dive lands on its target. And Nick gets his hands up, and Nick is so far struggling with the offense of the Undisputed Champion. I mean, he's a tag team wrestler. Someone who's been known just for tag team combat, going one-on-one with someone who's known for being the best of the best. And Nick finally getting some offense in here. Landing a few kicks before putting the champ back in the ring. The champ is staying down momentarily as Nick looking to pounce here. Using the rope. The high-flying maneuverability of Nick Foster coming into play here. Oh, knee just drops the champ. Spinning the arm into a bad position there. I mean, he probably chose the wrong arm there. He should have probably gone for the tattooed arm, because that is the Dragon Claw arm. The other one is not anything. Nick finally getting some decent offense out here. He goes up. And he looks for intelligence, but that huge splash does not land. As the champ lands his own knee strike there. Super kick. This could be it. 1, 2. Nick gets the shoulder up. The champ is shaking his head there at frustration. He knows that should have been it. Face first to the turnbuckle. And I think I know what the champ's looking for is. He scoops Nick up and slams him down. He's looking for that knighthood stomp from the top rope. Either that or the moonsault, but it's definitely there, the knighthood. Knighthood busts him open in the process as well. 1, 2, 3. The champ advances to the second stage of this gauntlet match, and it will be Frost Rockwell stepping in now. The muscle, the Shadow Dimension, going one-on-one with the champ. Champ may have lasted a bit longer with Nick than he would have hoped for, but Frost is saying, I've got this now. Time to bring the Dark Elemental Spear to the ribcage of the champ, but the champ, running bulldog, knows he needs to stop Frost straight away here. Suplex. Looking to end it. 1. Kick out at 1. Slaps Frost in the face there. And it's the ground and pound time. Scoops him up. What's he got planned here? Face first off the rope. Knee drop. Not letting Frost get any sort of momentum in this matchup. Knee strike, I think he may just busted Frost open. Champ is vicious, and look at the aggression already on his face as he's looking for another suicide dive. And he lands it again. He's making every single member of Shadow Dimension pay as Frost finally gets out of the way and lands a huge clothesline. Rocks the champion, and Frost looking for some momentum here now. Puts him back in the ring. The champ straight away smelling the blood in the water here. Or at least the blood on Frost's eye. Frost with a step up kick there. Rocks the champ. The champ rolls out the way. The attack there. Champ went for a super kick, but Frost countered and drops him with a shoulder tackle instead. And it's his turn there to beat down the champ. Vicious from the muscle of the Shattered Dimension. And I think he's just busted the champ open with his bare fists. He's looking for a powerbomb. Drops him. Side slam. Yeah, busted his eyes open. He's looking for that punch. The Frostbarian punch just dropped. The Icicle punch. 1. Oh, champ gets a shoulder up. Big boot sends the champ outside the ring over the top rope. Frost was hoping. Oh, elbow drop from the top rope. He was hoping that huge punch would have been it. And he's looking for that Dark Elemental Spear now. Champ gets the knee up though. Dragging him back to that corner where he finished Nick off. And I think he's going to either look for that moonsault or he's going to look for the knighthood again as he slams down Frost. He's looking for knighthood. Second time tonight. Knighthood. 1, 2. Oh, Frost with the shoulder up at the last second. The delay in the referee getting down to that mat to make the count, I think, saved Frost a little bit. The champ moonsault but misses. Frost drops him with a right hook. Submission locked in here. Champ has nowhere to go but rolls out of it. Super kick lands. Looking for the Dragon Claw. But Frost managed to wiggle his way out of it. Sends the champion to the rope. Spins him round and slams him down as hard as he can. Champ is taking a lot of damage. If he does make it through to Matthew, then Matthew might have the easiest opportunity of his life to become Undisputed Champion. Frost with a guillotine locked in. Guillotine choking at the Undisputed Champ right now. But the champ does not quit. Frost has him in the corner momentarily, but he's got the foot and just slams him down. Cranking on that neck. Just a bit of pain there to Frost. I think it's a bit too... Yeah. I straight away, as soon as he went for that corner, I was like, you're in the wrong corner right now. That is, you're not going to make the contact from that distance. I mean, if you can, that's... You're fucking incredible at your job. But if not... And don't even attempt it in that corner. It sends him into the ropes. And a knee to the gut drops Frost. And a knee to the face does some more damage to finish him off. Frost dragging his bloody corpse to that corner. The champ clothesline in the corner. May just knock Frost out cold. 1, 2, 3. It does. The blood already on the mat as Matthew is making his way to the ring. The final member of the Shattered Dimension stepping up to take on the Undisputed Champion, who so far has knocked off both Nick Foster and Frost Rockwell. Can the leader of the Shattered Dimension do what his minions could not do as Frost makes his way past the champ? I mean, his leader, sorry. And again, the champion, another brilliant bulldog, drops Matthew. Just like with Frost, starting off strong. Can he go 3 from out of 3 with the Shattered Dimension? Here we go. Stunner. This could be it already for Matthew. 1. Kick out at 1. Puts him in the corner again. I think he's going to be looking for that knighthood once more. But Matthew wisely gets out of the way, but can't get in the way of the moonsault. He says, "Oh, the ring," as the champ climbs up. Drop kick. Like a missile from the top rope there. I think he's saying, I'm winding up this Dragon Claw for you. Here we go. Dragon Claw. That could be Matthew's night over if the champ can only get him back in the ring. But he's opting to dish out some more damage out here. Matthew with the counter there. Oh, arm crashed straight off that barricade there. Matthew seems to have shaken off the damage taken from that Dragon Claw. But will that play a factor in the final outcome of this matchup? Matthew looking to drag the champ back into the ring. Puts him in there. Using the ropes here for a splash. 1, 2. Champ gets the shoulder up. What's Matthew thinking right now? Ref, get out of the way. Ref's kind of got stuck in no man's land there. The champ is able to capitalise on that. Here we go. Dragon Slayer locked in. Matthew has nowhere to go. But the champ can't make him tap. Super kick. That may have knocked him out though. 1, 2, 3. Despite the odds being stacked against him in essentially a 3-on-1 matchup, the Undisputed Champion retained in style. And a super kick from Matthew Romero and the Shattered Dimension have just crumbled to the feet of the Dragon King. Statement made. Whoever wants next, you're going to have to fight in your hands. And that is it for FEW Rebirth. Rebirth that saw Brothers of Darkness crowned the first ever men's Bearaputic tag winners. Obviously, we also found out Lucifer was the man behind obviously this duo's Rebirth. And not just that, the man behind the instant revolving mystery and the instant revolving Hell's Warrior. So Lucifer is the head of Brothers of Darkness, who are now heading to Birthday Spectacular in a few months to challenge whoever is tag team champions at the time. Tori, despite beating Becca Mason last month, could not get the job done tonight. Becca, with that vicious slam onto the chair, has won back the Apex Championship. King Morgan outclimbed Marcus Cross and escaped the cage, so he's still GB champion. Marcus regretted ever making that decision of trying to attack Morgan inside a steel cage, because, you know, one-on-one, it could have gone differently, but with a steel cage stipulation, it helped the champion not have to win by pinfall. Obviously, we also saw Samuel Syfe be the mystery partner for Ian. They defeated Tierney, but Bob took out both men once again. Then we obviously had Queen Hayden struggle against Russo, but get the job done. Now, main event, Thomas not only defeated one member of the Shadow Dimension, but he's defeated all three in that gauntlet match. So it was a great show we had tonight. Now I'm looking forward to our first showdown of February, and that is coming very quick. That is this Sunday, February the 2nd, and that's going to be kicking off with Samuel taking on Shard. Samuel off the back of this tag team victory looks to continue this dominance. Then we're moving on to our first round matchup in the women's Bearaputic Tag Tournament, and Cosmic Anarchy, a different Cosmic Anarchy, because Megan is teaming up with Sophie Walsh because Jessica is still injured. So this duo are teaming up to take on Ice Cold Witch, former women's tag team champions. So Megan will be looking to get a bit of revenge on Ice Cold Witch, since they are the ones that took the titles from her and Jessica. Then we're moving on to an Undisputed FEW Championship #1 contendership battle royale. Tobias, Matthew, the Greek Giant, Raphael, and Alexander Holland all step into the ring. Whoever throws out all the other oppositions will be crowned champion and will earn a shot at the Undisputed Champion. I'm being told that match, the Undisputed title shot, will take place at Heartbreaker. Then our second Women's Bearaputic Tag Tournament round 1 match, we'll see Paranormal Life take on Amelia in April. Now, main event sees Queen Hayden, off the back of this victory, Amelia Russo go one-on-one with Isabella Holmes. So we've got a lot to look forward to this Sunday. We've got a lot to process from today. So I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. And I'll see you Sunday for Showdown. Goodbye. If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.